Welcome to the live stream. Normally on my daily active walking live streams, I will play some sort of frequency to activate my energy in the form of music, of course. However, to respect the nature park that I'm in, because there's not very many places like this left on the grid. Yes, Wayne, I do have friends and family, most of which are busy with their 40 to 50 hour jobs. So we barely spend time together. It is my wish to reunite not only my family, but you with your family. As much time we can spend together as possible. We can do more of that through eliminating processed foods, through the act of fasting. Thank you for your question. So I'm on day 2 of fasting, not planned, just because I've been exerting so much creative energy over the past week. If anybody's been following the lives, please follow the live, or please follow the page. I made it my mission for the next 3 years to upload this digital avatar onto the smart grid system in order to reach as many people as possible. After the next 3 years, you will no longer have access to this physical version within the digital realm. I will only be contacted directly, physically, or through mail. Yes, I mean the internet. To put it short into a less attractive yet way. I'm sorry. I'm developing my own creative style of delivery. So I appreciate you. My pronouns are he, him. I don't actually have any pronouns. I put them in the profile because originally the account was inspired by, actually my girlfriend created this account. I was not going to make a TikTok. So my girlfriend Abby, who you may or may have not seen on the page, created this TikTok so we could have some sort of influence on social media, which when we first made it we weren't sure of the direction where we wanted to take it, and through the use of fasting and the holistic lifestyle, I decided I would take the TikTok and my social media presence in that direction, considering how it has been the most transformative experience of my entire life. I would not be doing this live stream, and I say it every time, follow the page if you're in. I would not be doing this live stream right now had I not made the choice. And thank God I had the strength to make the choice. We all have the strength to make this choice. We are just looking for it. We are just searching for our own power. We can achieve that through fasting. But the choice I'm talking about was eliminating processed foods from my diet, eliminating fast foods from my diet. The 7-year version of me ago who was aspiring to become greater I would not have come into this form that you see now. Talking in circles. Welcome, Bowman. Once again, I'm here talking in circles.
Hello.
I'll be here for the next 3 years talking in circles regarding humanity's role in the food matrix and how fasting can enhance our ability to navigate in a more concise way. So please follow me. Bowman, if you're new to the channel, that's my passion on this earth. So yes, I will be here talking in circles for the next 3 years. If you just missed it, let me explain once more. This digital presence that you're now viewing upon your LED screen will no longer be available after a 3-year period. This avatar will be withdrawn from the smart grid system in order for me to ascend further on this journey that I've started 7 years ago. I cannot sustain it in a smart grid city. Greetings from Maryland, says Jessica. Okay, so if you've seen my lives in the past, I have had some pretty aggressive comments. However, this time, from now on, for the next 3 years, I have decided to allow every single comment, hate, doxing, support, love, all of the above are welcome, because I embody the spirit and the message of free speech. Okay? So, regardless of what comes through the live stream in the comments, express yourself freely. I noticed in the past week when I was attempting to moderate the comments and appoint moderators, number one, people were losing access to their opinions. Number two, I was letting people's opinions interrupt the flow of the message I'm trying to deliver. So, that being said, where will I be in 3 years? Let's pin it and let's start there. And in my mind's eye, in order to manifest this creation that I have been working on the past 7 years, began with the process of cutting out fast foods, all processed foods, to the 90%. So I do consume foods that are processed. I try to take it as close as possible back to the original, whatever the processed food is. So, for example, a potato chip. The potato chips that I do have from time to time, because I'm still connected to the food grid matrix. Okay, I know this is called, right, I forgot what I titled this. However, point being, if you look at a bag of Doritos, there might be 30 ingredients in there, 20 if you're lucky. I found a bag of chips that only has 3 ingredients, so small steps in that directions. Okay, and I looked up from the screen and I forgot the question. I'm sorry. I've been constantly live streaming. And look, guys. Oh, you asked where I would be in 3 years. Excuse me. Let me pin it again and continue, because I need to keep my train of thought. Again, I've been fasting for 2 days. In order for me to achieve that, which I've been working on for the past 7 years, as I was saying, there are still some things that I need to let go of. Okay, I still have addictions that keep me in this current reality. And I know, based off of the previous experience of me stopping processed food 7 years ago, which has allowed me to manage multiple streams of income at this point in time, I know from that experience directly, it's going to keep evolving from there. That is what fasting offers. So, in the next 3 years, again, I'm going to use extreme holistic methods such as fasting, juicing, juice fast, 30-day juice fast. I will do a 90-day juice fast, so follow now. I will complete a 90-day juice fast within the next year. I'm waiting for the right time, but it's on the tip of my tongue. I have completed a 30-day juice fast, an 11-day water fast. That is my experience with fasting overall. And intermittently has become a lifestyle. Okay, guys, so where will I be in 3 years? I'm gonna get to the point. So I have a vision in my mind's eye that will directly disrupt the food matrix network grid. Okay? And I plan to implement this in an off-grid location using a structure that we know. And if you haven't heard of it, Google this structure. It's called an Earthship. Okay? It is where man reclaims his freedom on this planet Earth, because this structure provides every utility bill is covered with this structure. People no longer have to use their energy to in a system that keeps them on the grid. This structure can function off the grid, provide every single resource that we pay for today. The realization of this message will free many people. The discipline must be developed. The discipline must be developed for this to manifest for the global scale of humanity, if that's where we wish to take humanity. Individually, I know for a fact that is where I will be. That is my vision. I am a manifester, and I have always been. However, my manifestations are delayed due to the processed foods of the Matrix. That is my message to the holistic warriors in the chat, okay? In the lives. So everyone, follow. I'm only going to be streaming for the next 20 minutes. My phone's about to die. Follow the page. Follow all platforms. All the lives are reposted to YouTube and Instagram. OnlyVans619. Follow the page. Because I can only say so much in a 10-20 minute period. On the page, everything I posted will be available as a resource for anybody who is interested in breaking away from the 40-hour work week, breaking their addictions to food, etc. That's the power of fasting. Okay? And I'm sharing my experience. I've made it again. I have made it my 3-year mission. Okay? While I am still connected to the smart grid system, I will download this digital avatar. This message will be broadcast through this digital avatar. All of this must be transferred to the smart grid within the next 3 years, because I will no longer be accessible through the digital realm. I will only be contacted physically or through mail. So I've said that a couple times. I don't know who's here to listen. Or sometimes people have just joined, so I will reiterate from time to time. If you want more of a direct 30-second, what am I talking about? Follow me now, go to my page. Right now is a being that has tapped into their ability to freely express and move and operate within the food matrix network. So fasting will allow you to thrive, not only just survive. We're not trying to survive, we're trying to thrive. We're trying to raise above. We're setting the bar for our personal energy levels. Challenge yourself. This was a challenge to myself 7 years ago. Had I not taken up and accepted, this would not be happening right now. And again, for anybody who just came in, that's the message. So please follow the page. Everything is posted on cross platforms. At some point, I'm very busy with this page, trying to build the network. So if you guys just, I'll get to some questions. I'm sorry, there's a lot of messages. Oh, I'm already ignoring the hate, but let me give an update for the people in the lives. I have made a shift in my policy. I have allowed every single comment to be displayed here. Everything is being screen recorded. People will be exposed for the comments they make, whether it's loving or hateful, and the world will be able to decide for themselves. And who am I to restrict their right to express themselves? I have no right to do that. Right, hunt fish, that is not a threat. That is just what is happening now. It's better content for people to be able to read. It's not to hold anybody accountable. I appointed mods to do that, but even at this point, I don't want to appoint a moderator at this time, or most likely ever in the future, because of my position on free speech. That would be directly contradictory to what I believe. So the trolls, the hate speech, they have helped me to understand that. Get some food, bro, take care of yourself. When I do eat some food, I will be breaking my fast with raw fruits, okay, coconut water, hydrating foods to the body, in order that I ensure my body is fully in a recovery state from the effects of fasting. Because as an experienced faster, I can tell you that it's all about coming back onto the foods, to the right foods. So the fast is going to recalibrate the mind. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. The fast is going to recalibrate the mind. It will recalibrate the mind. So when you do choose to get foods, and wow, this trail that I grew up here, and it all used to be woods. So I've never seen those buildings. Damn, I lost my hold on. I'm dehydrated right now. Silly Snails has just reminded me of something that I need to do. And this is why I believe it's good to allow all comments, because who knows, maybe I would have been triggered by something Silly Snails said, and maybe I muted them, and I would still be ranting about something they said while being dehydrated. So it's counterproductive for me to operate the page from that mindset, because the page will speak for itself. The results will speak for itself. As you've seen, if you joined me earlier at 6 in the morning, or if you were with me from 11 last night to 3 in the morning, obviously there is an energetic shift occurring through the use of the holistic lifestyle. I leave everybody to make their own judgments. Right now, I entered a fast unknowingly. I'm in a fast for day 2, going on 30 something hours. It wasn't intentional. I have been creating, and that has given me more energy putting out my creations than taking in the food. Okay. So the creative ability has generated for me, along with the power of the breath, has generated for me enough energy at this point in time to continue delivering this message. My longest fast, I'll go ahead and start pinning some comments and try to get more interactive with you guys. Please follow the page, support me. By just following the page is a huge support. I will follow you back. Message me. Okay, I'm gonna recollect right here. If I could spend a second at this bench answering this question, I think that the live will resume the natural flow. Wow. Absolutely beautiful in a smart grid city. I am glad that they realize the power of nature in at least a few pockets of this matrix grid. Thank you, God. Because what would we do without views like this, without air like this? Even the air is different than 20 minutes away where I am located. And that's crucial in a smart grid city. We need good quality air. And my longest fast, personally, has been 30 days on juices. So technically, that doesn't count. The real answer is 11 days. But if you consider a juice fast to be a fast, that would be 30 days. And I can go into more of that later about why I did it. But generally, typically, the fast for me is to reset, recalibrate my senses, understand that I'm not caught in a loop. Like, I create. I have the ability to create. So fasting stimulates the creative mind. And that's why I challenged myself to go within at an early age, because it always okay, my mom worked at Subway when I was like 5. She didn't work there for very long, but I have a very distinct memory as a child. I have 4% battery life. I'm about to end the life after this story. As a child, 5 years old, I remember till this day, my mom trying to force me to eat a Subway sandwich. And there was so much inside of me, inside of my intelligent child mind who is very intelligent until they are corrupted. I knew that this food was going to calm me down because I bounced off the walls. I knew that this food would take from my energy. Even at a young age, I was very sensitive. I didn't like it at first, and then I started to like it. That's the processed foods. I started to like it. Jenna says gay. That's okay with me. Some people are gay. Some people think I'm gay. I have a beautiful girlfriend. Her name is Abby. Check out the page, guys. Follow. I would keep streaming, but I have 4%. So I will continue the live stream when I return home. Okay? Until then, follow the page. I will be working on posting this video and everyone I've ever done a live stream onto the YouTube. It's not quite up yet, so follow the Instagram, onlyman619. This page has a limited amount of time before we all know what's going to happen. So let's just build the network now. Follow me, I will follow you back. Look, guys, we're going to build this network in the next 3 years, and me manifesting my goals is going to prove the validity of the holistic lifestyle in the face of the haters, in the face of the trolls and believers. Most importantly, myself. I'm here to share, and I invite everybody to share, negative or positive. That is my message. Goodbye. Thank you, guys. Message me if I haven't followed you, and I will follow you back. I promise. My phone has 3%. Yes, Infamous, it's me again. Go ahead and follow because you're in for a treat. I will be here the next 3 years expressing my views on the detriments of the food matrix. Captain Jack Sparrow, I take that as a compliment. Welcome, Rachel. I have 2%. I would keep going, guys. My battery, the phone can't keep up with me. The AI cannot keep up with me. Or I just don't know how to charge my phone. That's right, Jackson. I can't shut up about the message that's going to free humanity, which is fasting. I haven't got my skateboard back. I can do a push-up, not very many, because I broke this hand very badly where these two fingers were facing the other way. I had to push them back into place. It was a very gruesome incident, and I lost a lot of arm strength. I used to have the strongest arms. So can I run a mile? I don't think so. I used to run cross country. Can you do a kickflip? Can you do a ollie? Can you balance on a skateboard? You can. Okay, post a video and let's play a game of skate via video and let's see what's up. That's what I put my energy into. Okay, guys, I know the muscles can grow back. I got 2%. This is not a flex contest. This is I am trying to forecast the healing abilities of fasting and what it can do for humanity. Okay, guys? So please, there's an app out for that, okay? I'll check it out. Look, follow the page. I'll follow you back. Message me if I haven't. Hi, Lotus. I may have been someone's mom in a previous lifetime. Okay, I'm a very nurturing spirit. Tim, I'm doing my work right now, but I need to take a break. My phone has 2%. The vape cannot keep up with me. Sorry, the phone can't keep up with me, okay? I've been overworking my phone, so, yeah. Okay, guys. Much love to everybody. Haters too. Follow me. Okay, guys. Follow me. I'll follow you back. I gotta go. Goodbye. I love you guys. I'll be back in a couple hours. Let's create the holistic network to keep it. It's an ongoing conversation.